when we're defending, we want to be as efficient as possible, okay? You don't get points for making guys miss shots, right? Doesn't win you the fight. Stops you from losing it, but it doesn't win you. So if Jamie's throwing a jab at me, I just want to put like loads of energy into slipping that shot, because it doesn't. I want to put my energy into hitting a counter. Okay, so when Jamie, I should be relaxed when I'm doing this position, but even my hands, I'm never really like balled up fists here. I'm always kind of like reasonably relaxed with my hands here. So when the shots come, boom, just slip there. Small little bits of movements there, boom, and that's not even including like pulls and dips and there, just knocking back. Okay, so we're not trying to burn our energy out on those slips like there. You're wasting your energy. Okay, 30 seconds. I'm going to throw this order at Jamie. I'm going to throw one jab. Jamie's going to slip out of the way. Boom, here. I'm going to throw one cross. Boom, Jamie slips out of the way. I'm going to throw one long one long left hook. He's going to duck it. I'm going to throw one long right hook. See, I'm committing into those shots. I'm not just staying out here. I don't want Jamie rolling too far away. Okay, so on the hooks, I'm committing into them. So Jamie rolls basically underneath my t-shirt. Okay, same on the right hook here. Oh, there. And I'm going to do that to him for 30 seconds, so just keep moving about. So I throw it there, I go back, jab. Cross. Left hook. Right hook. Okay? And again, jab. And I always reset my position, okay? What we're going to look to do is put all of them together, but we're going to build up. I'll elongate the round this time to 1 minute, okay? Now, I'm going to start off, I'm going to throw one jab at Jamie, Jamie slips to the side. You'll see Jamie's just making that miss, it's just giving him a little haircut to the side here, okay? So we'll do one jab. Then I'm going to add the next punch, I'm going to go jab cross. So he slips and he's going to slip to the side there, he's just dipping to the other side. Okay, and then from there, because he's not counter punching, he's just going to move off. Okay, changes his position. Okay, from there we're going to go slip, slip, roll. So here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll put the last one in as well. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just making sure we're being nice and when Jamie's in that position, he's just making sure he's being nice and relaxed. A little slip, slip, slip. Slip, slip, roll, okay? Although I'm calling these slips and we are doing it with punches, you might not necessarily put them all together like that all the time. We might just be sparring, don't throw any punches like we were doing at the start. And here I'm with Jamie, I'm like slipping here, boom, boom, there, a little roll as well. There. I might just be using those little bits of movement to make Jamie a bit afraid of what I'm up to, so I'm here and here. So that's also why we're making these bits of movement small. Slip here, slip, slip, there, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so one more time through. We move round, I throw the jab, he slips the jab. Go back again, this time he slips the two. That's it. Okay, so okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jamie he didn't do that wrong there, he just did it a bit different. Slip this way. So he slipped on the inside of the jab. We've covered this before, that's not necessarily wrong, it's just a little bit riskier. I'm trying to make sure at the moment we just go to the outside of the shots. Okay guys? So the next thing we're going to do is exactly the same combination, right? We're going to build it up the same way as well. Jab, cross, hook, hook, right? From there we're going to look to use our hands to deal with stuff. I always start with head movement because I like just to make sure guys are comfortable just moving in here, and it hopefully makes you a little bit more relaxed when you're sparring. You're just here and you can move, right? But it's maybe the harder version of defence to apply at first. Slipping outside the shot, it's easier, it's probably to get blocking, okay? But blocking can be kind of quite stiff and then you just never move, right? So, Jamie throws the jab, I'm going to use my backhand to parry, okay? Important with this, guys, is that I don't go and try and smash it away, okay? He jabs, I'm just trying to catch it. If anything, my head is actually going to come back a little bit, so my hat, just punch me in the face, oh, here. My head comes back a little, not out to the side, just back a little, and I stop it with my palm here. Okay? From there he throws the jab cross, so I'm going to parry, and I'm going to use my forearm just to kind of like, hopefully kind of try and just divert this off to the side. There. Okay? From there, he adds the hook to that. So I go parry, forearm, he throws the hook, I'm going to engage my shoulder, tuck my chin down, put my hand to the side of the head, try not to go too high like this, it leaves your body wide open. I'm still keeping my hand here, flare my wrist a little, and I'm blocking with the left hook here. And then finally, parry, divert, block, and then boom, I'm just going to do the same with that. That's probably the riskiest version of like getting in behind your shoulders and blocking stuff, because that's got a lot of heat coming behind it. So I'm going to get right in behind my shoulder, come here. I might even, if I see it coming, take a little step in, so I'm kind of cutting the punch short and it's going behind my head. Okay? We'll run through that once more, guys. He throws the jab, parry, throws the jab, throws the jab cross. 1, 2, there. Adds the hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, boom, there. Okay? And the whole time I'm doing that, I'm keeping a focus on Jamie's chest and hips here. So if I didn't have my hands up, you would see me like this, okay? You have to retain composure in that position, so I'm not getting flustered. The more you get flustered, you start to do this. I want to just make these small, we'll just go through 4 again. So 1, 2, 2, 3, keep my composure in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that if worst comes to worst, I can't move out, I can't slip, whatever. I can get in behind this guard and I can trust it. Okay, that'll make everything else easier. Alright guys? Yep. Thanks Jamie. Let's go. Okay, it is obviously slightly different when the gloves are smaller. Okay, like a lot of times we drill defence with boxing gloves. Even small boxing gloves give you a lot more protection than big MMA gloves. Okay, so try to get used to trusting that post, trusting that guard that you can block here, and then it'll make it easier to start slipping as well, and staying relaxed in that position. Again, efficient with your defences, guys. Okay.